Hi Taurus, it's Leonora. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming back. For those who haven't subscribed, please do so. I always love for these messages to go through to the collectives that really need to hear it, okay? Also, Taurus, I do little Q&As, miniature love reads in between your general tarot card reads. So this is just going to be your general tarot card read, okay? Which is a little longer than your miniature read, okay? So today I'm going to be using my Game of Thrones, and I'm going to clarify with my African American tarot. Okay, and let's get started. Hope everyone's doing well. Sending you lots of love, blessings, healing, abundance. Alright, so first spread, we have two majors going on here, okay? The Emperor and the Lovers. Interesting because I'm a Game of Thrones fan, if you haven't noticed. And the character here, Jon Snow, is depicted here in the Emperor and the Lovers, which is Gemini, Aries, and Taurus energy, if that means anything to you. It doesn't have to be. Now, I know not everyone is a Game of Thrones, Leonora, watcher. I understand. But let me tell you a little bit about this character. Now, there's two scenes here, right? One, he's high and mighty, right? The Emperor with his big Valerian sword. And then over here, he seems a little bit more vulnerable, right? A little bit just toned down, looking into his lover's eyes. He really was in love with this girl. And believe it or not, just a side note, I don't know why I'm bringing this up. These two characters, Ingrid is her name, Ingrid and Jon Snow, but that's their names in the show. These two characters in real life, not in Game of Thrones, in real life, they're boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, like they're in a serious commitment. They met each other in the show years ago, and I'm pretty sure they're still together. I mean, even if they're not, they were together for years and years. And I remember the character that plays Jon Snow. He said the best thing that ever had. Sorry, Mercury retrograde, guys. My communication will suck in this reading. Be prepared. He said that the best thing that's ever happened to him in the Game of Thrones, which was 6 seasons long, was meeting this character, this actor, this actress. And they played an amazing love interest in the show. Really, I didn't know until after the seasons had ended and the finale ended. But I thought it was the cutest thing. You know nothing, John. Anyway, I don't know why I had to tell you that love story. Wow. Why did I have to tell you that love story? Usually, sometimes I'll get into the scene when it comes to the cards. If I have to, I don't always, because it means the same thing. Okay, just because it's Game of Thrones, it doesn't mean that it's not the same meaning. It is the same meaning. I just sense vulnerability, and then somebody really trying not to be vulnerable, like hiding their vulnerability. You know what I mean? Like with the Emperor, I'm high and mighty, and not in a conceited, prideful way, but more like I'm going to cover up my feelings type of way. Like I don't need nobody to know that I'm actually really vulnerable. I'm actually in love. Oh my God, Taurus, is this going to be a love reading for me? Please. I need one. No, but I mean, on a serious note, I think that the Emperor and the Lovers is the same energy. For some of you, for a group of you. If it's not, it's two different energies, two different people. So we may have one that is vulnerable, that may want to show their feelings, has no problem showing their feelings, and telling people, you know, that they're interested in, you know, that they want to take it to the next level, a committed relationship. I don't sense dating. If it is, maybe it's for one or two of you. I sense more, because of the Emperor, a comeback. I want to say a comeback. A comeback meaning a reconciliation. Leonard, what do you mean a comeback? A comeback to the tarot card show. Yeah, a reconciliation. But this Emperor here hides their feelings than the other one. Let's clarify that and see why. Alright, so to clarify it, I have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. They're both in the reverse. In the reversed. This seems to be your outside environment. If I'm talking to a couple, now when I mean a couple, I sense a few energies in the first two cards that I showed you, and I'll repeat them. There's one group of you that are not together, but there's somebody that wants to reconciliate. There's another group that it's the same energy, same person, one person, that has two sides to them. One of them is vulnerable, and I'll show you the cards again, just so you don't get confused with the cards I'm showing. One is vulnerable. One side of the person is vulnerable, while the other side of the person is more rigid, which makes sense. We got the Gemini card. I'm not surprised. That's for some of you. For another group of you, you may be together. Somebody may want to take it to the next level. And someone in this couple, in this see what I mean about my words, in this union, bingo, in this union, one of you is more vulnerable than the other person. Okay, you take it as it resonates. All right, but this is your outside environment, no matter what group I'm talking to. This is an outside environment. Now, what do I mean by that? Can it be, I don't know, I sense people. I don't even sense events and circumstances, you know what I mean? Or, no, this is outside influential people. That's talking two things. Either they're talking behind your back, which I don't really sense too much, but if it is, it is. The other, for the majority of you, I think that the outside influence is somebody talking in either both of your ears and telling you this relationship isn't going to work out. Don't even go there. And another group of you, it's just you're self-doubting yourself about the relationship, if that makes any sense. So that's what I mean by outside influence. However, I do see someone snapping out of it. I don't know if it's a vulnerable person. I don't know if it's the rigid, you know, nobody's going to know about how I feel person. But I do sense also that someone is going to snap out of it, like real quick, with a swiftness. 9 days, 9 weeks is a number that stands out to me. Just the number 9, maybe June, something happened in June 9. I don't know. Just the number 9 is standing out. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't really like to talk about numbers, but when it stands out to me, I gotta say it. 9. The ninth house is Sagittarius. Sagittarius may mean something, or it may not, okay? The number may not even mean anything to you. Doesn't matter. But yes, I hope you got what I said about the outside influence. The outside influence could be you talking shit. Maybe you're talking shit about yourself, Taurus. But if not, then it's people just, you know, telling you the relationship is not going to work out. Okay, look. This is you just self-doubting yourself, you know. And I think, and you know, I almost want to say self-sabotaging at the same time, but if this is a new relationship and you don't want to go further, or take it to the next level, you may be self-sabotaging yourself. I don't think I'm talking to a lot of you, but it's more like you're doubting yourself. It's like, you know, the man here is looking back, but with his feet and his body, he's moving forward. So he's like ascending up the stairs, but looking back. And you know when they say somebody looks back at you after you walked away, you know that saying, they still want more. They still want to see you. They still want more. You know, so it's like his body is telling him one thing and his mind is telling him another. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. It just reminded me of the R. Kelly song. My body is telling me one thing, but my mind. God, I know I have that wrong. And I know I can't sing, but listen, if the song comes up, it's going to come up. I apologize. How does it go? My mind is, my body's telling me. Come on, please, guys, look. My mind is telling me no, but my body. You know what I mean. Anyway, I think it's the other way around. My mind is telling me no, but my body I'm done. I wish I could hear the song now because now I can't get it out of my mind. Second spread, let's move on. 9 of Swords in the reverse. That's interesting because now I have 2 9 of Swords and they're both in the reverse. And then I also have my 7 of Pentacles. This is interesting. Somebody may have lots of air in their birth chart. Maybe not. Doesn't have to be. I sense Venus in an air sign, in an air sign placement. Doesn't have to be. All right. This whole energy read can be that situation, you know. If you know anything about Venus in an air sign. Whatever. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to work it out. Somebody, you know, at this point, again, 2 stories. If somebody wants to reconcile with someone else, you know, I sense more reconciliation, to tell you the truth. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody that's new. Like if you're newly dating and someone wants to take it to another level, to like, meaning not another level in the bedroom, but like the next level up. I'm sorry, my mind. My mind is dirty today. Whatever, you know what I mean, Taurus. Now, yeah, I do sense somebody really, if you are trying to take it slow, you're going to take it slow. It's not a big, like, it's not, and I'm a, oh, I forgot who I was reading for, Taurus. You will take it slow, okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, you will take it slow. Oh my gosh, this makes sense. Sometimes I have to talk it out, Taurus, to really feel the energy, but yeah, that's what it is. I mean, I did say self-sabotaging, but listen, if you want to take it slow, take it slow. Okay. Yeah, that's what I sense. It seems like somebody does want to work out, if not both of you, but one of you is going to take it real slow. I don't know. It seems to me that it's this Emperor for sure. I could also sense with the Emperor that one of you has been through some hardship in love. In love. If it's your life, it's your life, you know, including love. And so that's what makes you so self-sabotaging. God, and I don't want to use that word, but it's the only thing that comes to mind, because I'm not saying that if you don't jump into this relationship, it's not going to work out. I'm not saying that at all. I just think that some type of, I mean, even trauma, I don't even want to use trauma, but it could be for some of you. It could be, you know, especially if it's childhood trauma, daddy, mommy issues, or whatever the case may be. It can be even brother, siblings, you know, sisters. I don't know. This Emperor has been through some shit. Okay. Hence the I'm gonna take it slow. But anyway, whatever. Let's clarify it, shall we? All right. So to clarify that second spread, I have the Lovers again. Taurus, you're so cute. I have the Eight of Swords. Listen, somebody's up in their fucking head. Okay, sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm a little wild and loose today. Yeah, I have the Lovers again. I have Eight of Swords, so 2 Nine of Swords with the Eight of Swords, which honestly means almost the same thing. I mean, Nine of Swords could be like just driving yourself wild for whatever reason that is, you know. But with the 8, it's a little less than that. It could be some type of paranoia on your way up to like that second level of like psychosis. But I mean, I'm exaggerating when I say that. Not for some though, especially if I'm mentioning childhood trauma and you're self-sabotaging yourself. It has to be for a reason. It has to be. And I don't think it has to do with this relationship that you may want to reconcile, or you may want to take it to the next level. This is like a past energy. Yeah, so 8 to the 9, I mean, granted, they were all in the reverse. That's the good news. The 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords was in the reverse. So this is why I feel like some of you are really are going to snap out of it. Like one day you're just going to be like this, what am I doing? This could be the love of my life. Like, this is what I honestly sense. My Lovers card came out again? No. And for the Lovers card to come out in the first spread, no. With the Emperor, no. Yeah, no, this is heavy. Okay, let's figure out what's going on. Oh my God, guys, why did you break up? What was the reason? And again, it's like 2 groups of you. It's like one group wants to take it to the next level, but the other person is not ready for whatever reason. And then there's another person there's another group of you that you're self-sabotaging your relationship that is literally going on to the next level. I want to say proposal, live-in situation, I'm having babies. It's that serious. Okay, this is not no booty call, friends with benefits read at all. I mean, I'll finish the last spread, but that's not what I feel. There's love, okay? If someone's doubting that this other person does not love them, and they're saying to themselves this, you know, like especially with my 8 and 9 of Swords here, and they're saying to themselves, like, you know, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not good enough for this person, you know. Listen, wash that out from your head and your heart, because it's not this person. I have the 6 of Cups here. This is another heavy energy. This is love. Okay? This is pretty, I would say it's the equivalent to my Lovers. At least in this spread it is. When I see the Six of Cups with the Lovers in this spread, which is these two. Now, I know it was in the reverse. Oh, God, this is breaking my heart. It really is. You know, when you... and this is free will. This has a lot to do with free will. You know how... and this is just an example, okay? You know how you wish you would have stepped up to that, you know, young lady or young man in the past, and who knows how your future would have been if you did, you know, because you were really in love with that person, but you were too shy, or it wasn't the right time, and literally you spent years thinking about, if I would have done this, where would I be right now? You know what I'm saying? You don't know. Okay, it's the butterfly effect. If you ever seen that movie with Ashton Kutcher, it's like if you take one path, the future is going to alter. If you take another path, your future will alter. It is what it is. It's a parallel world. Some people would say that. Interesting, because I see the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is really interesting to me in the spread. With the Lovers, but more, the Six of Cups is very, very heavy on me. Listen, I know, okay, don't tell me that you guys don't want to be together. Some of you may be like, do you know what that motherfucker did to me? Oh, hell no, he ain't stepping in my house again, okay? Let alone this coochie. Or the other way around, okay? I'm not excluding the men. But I get it. I have a lot of swords here. The 8 and 9 of Swords, which is all mental anguish in some shape, form, or another. And so I get it, you know? If it wasn't with the relationship that you had with this person, it definitely had to do with a past relationship that fucked you up. You know what I mean? And you're a little apprehensive now. I don't know. I'm sorry, Taurus. This is free will. At this point, it's free will. All these cards were in the reverse. I'm sorry. I'm saying sorry because I see the love, and I see somebody really wanting to work it out more than the other person. And it's like you can't see it, or you don't want to see it, you know? You know, and I honestly have been there and done that, you know? You know, when you're done with somebody, you're done with somebody. But, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Listen, I'm not giving you advice. By no means. You don't want advice from me. But, you know, let's clarify with the last spread. Stop talking, Leonore. So I have my Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacle, and the Star in the reverse. Yeah, Taurus, you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 majors. 1, 2, 3, 4 majors, yeah. All right, why is that? Well, somebody needs healing. I see. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. This is like a free will reading. This is a free will reading. If you don't want to take it to the next level, if you don't want to reconcile, that's up to you. My cards are telling you that's up to you. My spirit guides are telling me that's up to you. But let me tell you what the rest of the spread is telling me. Again, I think that both of you do think about each other. You do. The good times. And also, you know, the fact that the 8 or the 9 of swords came out, you also think about, you know, the bad times. There's a reason, I'm sure, where you're not together with this person. There's a reason why, you know, it's not going to work out, or you don't want to take it to the next level. I don't know what that reason is for you. You know it more than I do. But do you both think about each other? Hell to the yeah. With the 6 of Cups here and the Lovers 2 times. Okay, I don't have to go any further. The Ace of Pentacle being here, it's if you reconcile with this person, if you take it to the next level, it will work out. This person changed. I don't know how. Well, that sounds terrible, Leonore. Don't mind me. I've been scorned before. I'm sorry. Let me see. Hold on. Let me just feel the energy without the other cards. I sense that, yes, there is a foundation, but I'm going to tell you two ways of this type of foundation that I feel with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. One, if you reconcile with this person wants to take care of you. They may not have the means to do what they really want to do. I really think that this person wants to put you on a pedestal. But they can't at the moment. So if you do reconcile with this person or take it to the next level, listen, if you only knew what they wanted to do, they want to be the emperor for you. They do. And they may be holding themselves back because they want to just be a better partner for you, you know. And maybe also this is where the healing comes into. So it's either healing or more finance to really take care of you, or both. It's like they know they need more healing, and I may be talking to a group that are having some type of trauma that they need to work out. And honestly, I see that they know about it. This is why I'm saying, like, there's going to be a change. You're not going back to a person that was the same type of the same type of problems. Bingo. You're not going to go back to a person where you had the same type of issues and problems. The reason why you broke up, the reason why you don't want to take it to the next level. They're not that person anymore. Jesus. I mean, it makes sense, Taurus, you know. In these times, people are reflecting more on themselves because they have nothing else to do. There's nothing else to reflect on themselves because the world is going haywire. And for a good purpose, you know. But sometimes we really just have to unplug ourselves. And I think that the majority of us have unplugged ourselves, either past, present, or future. And that's a time for contemplation. You'll be surprised when you're by yourself, alone, in the dark, how much you get to learn about yourself and the people you hurt, and how you don't want to be that person anymore. Do you understand? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's that spread. Let's clarify it. All right, so I have 8 of Cups, the Sun, and the Strength. Oh, Taurus. All right, let's see. Yeah, somebody's not happy. Somebody really does not want to work out the relationship. I did mention free will. It still applies. It really does still apply. Right now, the energy right now, Taurus, or vice versa. Okay, this could be vice versa. I don't know. Right now, at this moment in time, whoever it is, you Taurus, the other person, both of you, I don't, it's not both of you, it's just one of you actually. You're going to say no. You're going to say no to the relationship. You're going to walk away. You're going to keep walking away. And I sense number. Remember I told you about the number 9. You may change your mind in September. I do feel that this energy, you say no, walk away, hit the road, Jack, don't you come back, no more. I think it's going to happen the entire summer. Now, is this person going to give up? Maybe. Again, free will. If this person doesn't give up on you, again, free will. Do you want to reconcile? Do you want to take it to the next level? Your energy may say no right now. With this last spread, yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Will you feel different next month? Will you feel different the month after that, or the month after that? It depends. It really did. Listen, this is a free will. I don't know what to tell you. Free will. Okay, do whatever you want. I'm just telling you, this is the energy right now, this very moment. And the only reason why I'm bringing energies up is because energy has a lot to do with tarot card reading. There's some people that can give you timelines. I just gave you one, but I don't know what that number 9 means. Okay, I said 9 days, 9 weeks. It could be, the 9th house, which is Sagittarius. It could be September, the 9th month of the year. This person may have a birthday that's on the 9th. You know what I mean? I just don't know what that number 9 means. Now, does it resonate with anyone? I don't know. It just stood out to me. But this is the energy right now. Like right now. And so the rest is free will. I have the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It was in the reverse. There's little to no communication. Then I have the Ace of Wands in my African American Tarot in the reverse. There's no passion. And even if there's a little bit of passion, I sense chemistry. I do. Hello, especially with these 2 cards. Passion and passion. But definitely chemistry. Yeah, there's no new beginning. I sense chemistry, but sex... my body's telling me no. God, I know I'm saying that wrong. What is the verse? I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Listen, oh my God, that just said something to me. Okay, now I see why the 7 of Pentacles is here. You see what I mean? Like when I talk things out or sing things, like that song just came up in my mind, okay? I was not singing Bump and Grind before I started doing your reading. 7 of Pentacles, I could see why it showed up. Some of you may want to just take it slow. Maybe, in the bedroom. Maybe you may want to start with friends with benefits, look here, here and there, you know what I mean? And then from there you could decide if you want to take it to the next level or you want to reconcile. It's like you want to put your feet in the water and just test the temperature. You know what I mean? All right, I give up with you guys. I'm only kidding. I can never give up on my Tauruses. All right, I do have an email in the description box if you need a private reading. All right, love you, Taurus. Bye.